What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Amazon Prime Video new series, The Wheel of Time. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Amazon Prime Video for granting me the screeners to the first few episodes of this new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Now, just to be clear, I've never read Robert Jordan's books, so there will not be any comparison in this review, because I don't know if this adaptation is faithful to the original material or if it took too much creative license. I'm just judging this show solely on its own merit. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, right off the bat, what's my overall thought after having seen these first 6 episodes? The Wheel of Time is just okay. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. It's complicated really because I enjoy the action-packed sequences involving magic, but at the same time, those sequences can also get overwhelming. Now, most of the conversations between the characters are not interesting. I find the story convoluted and dull. Some shows out there take a bit of getting used to or warming up to, but The Wheel of Time makes you really work hard for it. And here's the thing. The writers did a poor job of inviting new fans in. I mean, fans of the books and fans of fantasy genre will have no problem, but they dropped the ball on engaging the rest of us who are giving this show a chance out of mere curiosity, which is why I would not be surprised if some audiences gave up halfway through the season. Based on Robert Jordan's best-selling fantasy novels, adapted for TV and showrun by Rafe Judkins, The Wheel of Time is set in a sprawling epic world where magic exists and only certain women are allowed to access it. The story follows Moraine, a member of the incredibly powerful all-female organization called the Aes Sedai, as she arrives in the small town of Two Rivers. There she embarks on a dangerous, world-spanning journey with 5 young men and women, one of whom is prophesied to be the Dragon Reborn, who will either save or destroy humanity. So, the first 3 episodes of The Wheel of Time will premiere on November 19 on Amazon Prime Video, with new episodes available every Friday following after that weekly. I was fortunate enough to have seen these first 6 episodes, but let me lay it out in layman's terms. The first couple of episodes take their sweet time building the context and introducing the characters and their relationships with one another. Luckily, the threat comes pretty frequent and brutal, which allows for some visually stunning display of magic power by Moraine. The 3rd and 4th episodes, however, hit the brakes way too much, and they painfully turn stagnant. But the momentum in episodes 5 and 6 pick up again, with the cruelty of the light and an internal conflict happening within the groups. Because I don't have a prior emotional connection to the books, so the reason why I wanted to check out this show is that I'm a huge fan of Oscar nominee Rosamund Pike. I'm still learning as I go about her character Moraine, picking up hints here and there and putting them together, but the word I'd use to describe Rosamund's performance is intense. In fact, not just her, many of the supporting characters also seem on edge. As far as the sets, the costumes, the visual effects, the score, I have no complaints. Clearly, the Wheel of Time's motto is go big or go home, and the production pulled out all the stops to transport you into this sweeping world where elemental danger abounds. But you know me, you can have the most wonderful presentation, but if the story fails to retain my interest, I'm more than likely to doze off. You gotta be able to make me care about these characters, and so far, The Wheel of Time struggles to do so. Last but not least, I just want to quickly comment on the media calling The Wheel of Time the next Game of Thrones. I think that's unfair, and I hate it whenever that happens. Remember a couple of years ago, they said the same thing about The Witcher? Oh, The Witcher might become the next Game of Thrones. Look, The Wheel of Time is a completely different beast. From what I gathered, from these 6 episodes, this show is very existential, it's very philosophical. Some of the dialogues are even poetic in their nature. So it's not just power struggle for power struggle's sake. This show's fantasy level is off the charts. It leans into its genre heavily and unapologetically. So I'll stick around for the rest of this season and the upcoming season 2 whenever that arrives, because I am open to letting the Wheel of Time change how I currently feel about it.